I really don't like it. Oh my god, this looks really bad. Hi, this is my second video, so I can officially say welcome back to my channel. So in this bag I've got some products that I've never even opened. I don't know what they look like. I've got some makeup tools that I've never used, and I just wanted to see how they will perform. I'm going to try out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And as well, Makeup Forever sent me their new eyebrow product, so I'm excited to try these out. I don't actually have anything on my skin right now. I haven't prepped my skin before this video because I got sent some skincare products. This is from the brand Indeed Laboratories, and I've never heard of this brand before, but they reached out to me the other day and they wanted to send me some products to try, but it's called the Hydration Booster. So this is what the packaging looks like. From reading the packaging, it says a blend of hydrating activities designed to restore vital moisture loss beneath the skin's surface. I have really dry skin, so I'm excited to see how this is going to hydrate my skin. I've said this a lot on my TikTok and in my last YouTube video, that my skin just goes really crusty and dry, so this could be a potential lifesaver for me. What I'm going to do is just take a full pipette and put some onto my fingers like so. On first application, this product feels really smooth on the skin. I'd say this product gives me as much hydration as a cream probably would. However, it is quite tacky, so I'd say that this is good underneath a foundation. It's going to really help the foundation adhere to the skin. If you've watched my TikTok, you would know that I'm a massive fan of the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dew Drops, but this product doesn't make my skin look as glowy or even as dewy as this product does. So if you were looking for something like this, I'd still probably recommend the Glow Recipe Dew Drops over this product. I recently did a collaboration with Charlotte Tilbury on their new UV primer, and this primer is so good. It's really hydrating on the skin. My pores and redness were also reduced, and that's why I really like this primer. I've done one video on my TikTok using it, but I wanted to give this product more of an honourable mention just because it's so nice. And it's also got SPF 50, which is really nice, especially during this really hot summer in England. It's so hot at the minute, and I honestly can't deal with this heat. So I'll probably take around this much and then just put it onto my face. It's really thick and creamy. It feels more like a cream than an actual primer. Compared to the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydra Booster, which is really thin in consistency, this is quite thick. If your skin is also sensitive to fragrances, this product is fragrance free, so that's really nice. I have sensitive skin, however, I can deal with fragrances, and my skin's sensitive if I try a lot of products, but fragrance products are absolutely fine on my skin. So I was sent the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation a couple of weeks ago, and I still haven't tried it. I tried their Hollywood Flawless Filter, and in my last YouTube video, I was speaking about how much I like that product, so I'm excited to see how this product performs. I'm not a massive fan of matte foundations. I like my skin to be really glowy and dewy, so I'm not sure how matte this foundation is going to be, but let's find out. To blend in my foundation, I do have the sponge from Juno & Co. I've never tried this product before, but apparently the sponges are meant to be really good. I have tried their blue, I think it's microfiber beauty blender, but I've not tried this one. I'm going to go and wet the beauty blender. I'm back, and as you can see, the beauty blender's expanded so much. It also feels really soft, which is nice because obviously it's going to really help to blend in the foundation. I have said before that I do actually prefer brushes to blend in my foundation though. I never really use sponges to blend in foundation, but I do use sponges to normally blend in my concealer. I actually love the packaging of this foundation. I think it's so pretty, but I'm not sure how many pumps I need to do. I'm going to start off with one. The foundation's actually quite liquidy. I'm just going to go in with one pump. I'm not actually too sure if that's the right colour. Yeah, that looks really orange and yellow on me. Yeah, this looks really orange on me, and as well, it's really matte. I'm not a fan of really matte foundations at all. Yeah, that is so orange. Luckily, I do have another shade of this foundation though, so I'm going to rub everything off and come back again. I'm back with a lighter shade, and the shade I was using before was number 8. I'm going to try number 7.5. Hopefully this works. I've just looked at this colour and I've got a feeling this is going to be too light. So, doing a really... oh my god. I think that's too light. Back with round 3, I think I'm just going to mix both these foundations together and see what shade I can ultimately create. Because this one was too dark and this one was too light, so I'm hoping there's going to be like an even middle ground. What I will say though is that this foundation is really full coverage, but also very matte. It's definitely not my favourite foundation, and I feel like I probably won't go in with it again. To be fair, I think once the foundation is blended into the skin, the shade isn't too bad. But I do actually really like this beauty blender. It's really soft, which is what I like in a beauty blender. I did notice in my last video that I actually did forget to do my forehead. So yeah, I need to blend in a foundation on my forehead and try not forget to do that. Since the foundation and the primer have blended together, my skin doesn't look too matte. It's definitely matte than what I usually go for, but the matte isn't drying. So I have got a new concealer to try, and it's from the brand Ilia. I've tried lots of their products in the past, and I love their serum highlighter, so I've got high expectations for this product. I'm doing really bad today with my shade matching, but this concealer looks a bit light and a bit yellow for my skin tone. But as you can see, it's just got a doe foot. By the way, the Ilia True Skin Serum Concealer was in the shade Wasabi. And I'm going to apply it under my eye. And then I'll just take the beauty blender to blend it out. As you can see, it has got really good coverage, but this shade is definitely the wrong colour for me. It's too yellow. Really don't like how this base is looking at all. I literally look like a lemon skittle. Oh, it looks really, really bad. Oh my god. It's also beginning to look quite cakey underneath my eye area. Obviously, because I will need to powder that, I'm really scared it's going to look really dry, cakey and powdery. Not really what I want. I really hate this base, and I'm really upset because I was really excited to try these products. This is apparently lots of people's favourite foundation, and I've heard that this concealer is meant to be really hydrating and nice, but I beg to differ. However, luckily today I received this moisture mist from a brand called Indeed Laboratories. I'm actually going to save this to last, but my skin needs the hydration. I'll zoom you in so you can see the spray, but it's quite a nice gentle mist, so this should be quite nice. Trying to bring in all the moisture back into my skin. It has got a weird smell though. I'm not a massive fan of the smell, but on my skin, that felt so good. Even if I wasn't wearing makeup, I'd probably just spray my face with this. I want to take this bronzer from Ilia. Now I have tried this before on one of my TikTok lives, however I didn't try it properly. I didn't give myself enough time to see what it really looked like on the skin. This is what the powder looks like. The only thing I would say is because my foundation looks so yellow right now, this might be a bit light for me, just in this moment in time. But the brush I'm going to take is this Makeup Forever 158 brush. I really, really like this brush for blush as well as bronzer. When I put my brush into the pan, it didn't have any kickback, which is quite nice. Luckily, this bronzer is definitely showing up on my skin, and to be fair, I do quite like it. Personally, I would say that the Night Light bronzing powder from Ilia is quite good. I know that they do come in a couple of shades, and this is in the shade Drawn In, but it blended in really, really nicely. So I definitely want to try this in winter maybe. I feel like this bronzing powder would definitely make me look more bronze in the winter than it does in the summer. I don't have any new blushes to try, so I'm just going to go in with the same blush I used in the previous video. It's just this blush from IT Cosmetics. Oh my god. Oh no, it's broken. Oh god. Well, I'm just gonna have to use this then here. Yeah, it's a really, really nice blush. I don't know about you, but I hate using new beauty blenders just because it gets so messy. To be fair, this blush has definitely saved the foundation a bit. Only a bit. Doesn't look as bad as it did. I don't have any new powders to try, but the powder I've recently been using so much every single day is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This is so good. Whatever's going on here will hopefully be saved by this. I'm going to take the Ilia blending brush. I like to use this because it really just gets underneath my eyes. Oh my god. It's just so powdery looking. My skin. And I know it's not this powder because I use this powder all the time with all of my dewy makeup looks. I will use this powder just to set my under eyes just don't look fun or fresh. You know when you do a cake mix and you just don't put enough water in? That's honestly what my under eyes look like right now. I actually never really powder my face, and today I'm definitely not going to powder it because this is a fail. This is an absolute fail. Luckily I didn't choose to do this video for my very first video because that would have been a bit embarrassing on my behalf. But I know if there's one product that can save me and save this whole makeup look, it is the Makeup Forever, what even is this? The Pro Light Fusion Highlighter. I don't have any new highlighters to try, but this highlighter is beautiful. It just looks wet on the skin. But at the minute, I have been reaching more towards liquid highlighters. I absolutely love the Ilia Serum Highlighter, I think it's called. That's so good. My favourite highlighting brush is the Makeup Forever 142 brush. It's perfect for applying the product right into the cheekbones. I'm not too sure what it looks like on camera, but in person, again, it's just not translating as well as it normally does. Normally it looks really beaming, but I think it's the foundation that is so matte, it's making this highlighter just look kind of powdery. Even though this is one of my favorite highlighters, and obviously I wouldn't use it if it was glittery or powdery. I'm just gonna put some highlighter on my nose and on my cupid's bow as well. And like I said in my last video, I always like to put highlighter on my ears. I know everyone's like, that's so weird, but I like doing it, so leave me alone. But one thing that I know works for me so well, that I absolutely love, and I have been using for months before I tried the Charlotte Tilbury quad, is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. I love all of the shades in this palette, even though I don't use them all, but it's perfect for me because I like to use the lighter white sort of creamy shade in my inner corner, as well as the darker shade Whiskey in my outer corners. The brushes that come in the Urban Decay palettes are also really good. I know the ones from Anastasia aren't the best, but these ones are really nice. So the shade that I'm going to go in first is the shade Nudie. I like to put the shade on my eyebrow bone, just defines my eyes. I'm just blending it out using the blending side of the double-sided Urban Decay brush. But then I'm going to take the flat side of the brush and go into the shade Standoff. And I like to put this in my inner corner like so. I don't like glittery or shimmery inner corners, and using a matte one I feel just helps to bring out my eyes and brighten them, but it's not obvious that I'm wearing eyeshadow. I literally can't get over how dry my under eyes look. Obviously I'm filming this right now, so I don't know what it's going to look like on camera. It might look absolutely beautiful, but in person right now they look so dry. It's literally the Sahara Desert under my eyes right now. But then I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics number 11 brush and go into the shade Whiskey, this one right here. And I like to use this shade to define my lower lash line. Once I've done both eyes, I'm going to take the 214 brush from Makeup Forever and just blend it so it doesn't look so harsh. So that's just what I'm going to do with my eyes for now. I never actually really do a lot to my eyebrows because I wear glasses and I don't like how all the product goes onto the lenses of the glasses, so I kind of stay away from anything really to do with eyebrows. I used to do soap brows and I loved it. It was just so frustrating during the day when all the product would transfer onto my glasses. However, Makeup Forever recently sent me a PR package with their new eyebrow range, and they sent me this whole magazine to go along with it, which is kind of cool. I'm just introducing all of the products. I would really recommend the Aqua Resist Brow Definer. I used to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, however I feel like this product is just so much more finer. I know that the Huda, I'm not too sure what it's called, but I know that the Huda Brow Definer is a lot thinner than this, but this is definitely thinner than the Anastasia one, I think. And yeah, I'm going to try this one today. And on the other side it does come with a spoolie, which is nice to obviously brush out your eyebrows. But Makeup Forever also sent me some of their other eyebrow products from their new range. And they sent me the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Brow Fixer. So I think that this is just meant to tint your brows. And this is in the shade Dark Brown. And as well, they sent me the Aqua Resist Brow Filler. And this is a bit thicker than the Brow Definer. But if you like thicker eyebrows, bushier eyebrows, this is definitely going to be a good product for that. I don't want to do a lot to my brows anyway. So what I'm going to do is just brush them up like so. I just want to say as well, now looking really closely to my skin, you can see all of my sort of fine lines. They're really accentuated. I don't know what other way to say it than I just look old. Like my skin doesn't look youthful in any shape or any way. So I'm just going to take the brow definer and draw in some fake heads and sort of just make my eyebrows more even. I'm just going to blend through what I've just done. This is in the shade Dark Brown, and as you can see, it really matches my hair colour perfectly and my eyebrow colour. I really like this. If I was to obviously do my eyebrows more regularly, then this is definitely the product that I would use to do that. I was going to take the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss in the shade... I don't think there is a shade actually. I think this is just the normal original one. I love this, I love how it tastes, and I like how it looks on my lips. However, I think today I'm just going to play it safe. So I'm just going to take the Charlotte's Magic Lip Oil Crystal Elixir. This product makes my lips feel so hydrated, and as my face clearly isn't hydrated today, at least I can treat my lips right. To be fair, I don't really like the ball where the product comes out on. I'd prefer it if it was sort of like a doe foot applicator. It smells good, it's really thick, and you just know that my lips are going to be hydrated. If there's one lip product that I think that you should get because you have dry, crusty lips, then this is definitely the product that I'd be like, go get it now. It's so good. I honestly thought I was going to come out of this video being like, I love that. I was thinking, I'm going to love you. I really don't like it. I'm going to leave it there. This is my makeup today. And I know it's not the best, so don't go in the comments or anywhere being like, you're terrible at makeup, because I know today, I know, it looks really bad. But I would say that the products that I did try before, such as the Makeup Forever highlighter, I absolutely love. I use it all the time. It's just today, even this product just doesn't look good on my skin. So maybe that concealer might be really good. I'm just blaming it on the foundation. I think it's the foundation that has ruined it all. Charlotte, I blame you, really. I just wanted to say though, before I do go, that a lot of people are crazy about this foundation. And to be fair, I don't see why. I really don't. That's to know that all the people who do like this foundation tend to have oily skin. I, on the other hand, have really dry skin. So maybe this formula just doesn't work for me. I do love all of the other Charlotte Tilbury foundation formulas. Just this one is a solid pass. But thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video because that will really help. And if you haven't already, please follow my TikTok because that's where I post all of my beauty content on, as well as my Instagram for more things about me. Hopefully you do, and I will see you on my next video.